Alright, what's up guys? Soviet176 here. I apologize, I have not done a video in a very long time. I actually completely moved out of state to, well, pretty much halfway across America. So, I'm here now, new house, new everything, but my rig really hasn't changed. I still have a 680 GTX, slightly overclocked, and I still have an AMD 8120, I believe, overclocked to 4 gigahertz. I'm making this video now because I have with me the Intel i5 4670K 3.4 gigahertz quad core. I've always kind of been an AMD kind of guy. I've never really went with Intel. I think the last Intel chip I ever owned was a Pentium D. So I mean, you guys kind of can see where the disconnect with that is. So this is kind of new for me, and I'm really excited. And the reason why I'm doing Arma 3 today is because it is in beta, and I understand it hasn't been optimized, especially for hardcore multi-core uses and hyper-threading and all that other nonsense. So I've been playing since alpha, and the frames per second has been up down, depending on what update. So it is August 13th right now when I'm recording this, and I'm going to do this in two parts: one with the AMD chip and one with the Intel chip when I swap them out. But I kind of want to show you what my settings are right now and how it's been almost unbearable to play on the AMD chip. I've been very disappointed with AMD. Extremely disappointed with AMD's FX series chips. I'm really hoping they step their game up. But as you can see right now, I'm running at 34 frames per second. And that's with almost... well, I wouldn't say almost everything on low, but standard, I disabled shadows, particles are low, shadows are almost completely off, and, these two, which I believe are important. I haven't been able to really even see what they are like up high because of the frames per second issue. So, if we go to, oops, not scenarios, multiplayer, and just pick a normal server, not with too many people on it, but just a normal server, my frames per second, I mean, I'll be playing 20, and if I'm lucky, if I'm absolutely lucky, 30 frames per second. And if a battle's going on with a bunch of AI and a couple of, other real people, then my frames per second will drop down to 5 and, stay there. And I've checked, forums, see what the hell's going on, and you guys see my settings. My settings are completely suffering because of it. And I didn't feel like dropping the extra money and buying the 8350 or 8320 just for a 15% increase. It's bullshit, and I don't stand for that. So, see what server we can join here. Alright, well, this server here, medium ping, give or take. But let's join it, and we'll see what the frames per second happens to be. Alright, so as you guys can see, if you can even hear me, my frames per second is horrible. Alright, that might be a little bit better. Frames per second is absolutely horrible. I'm running at 14 right now, and I do dedicate some of that to the recording. And I'll honestly give it the benefit of the doubt, and let's just say, it's 10 frames per second. That'll put me up to 24. So, I mean, nothing good. And I'm in a building right now, as you can see. I shouldn't be getting this horrible of a frame rate. With these settings, I mean, I could see this maybe with anti-aliasing and everything online, and like shadows and everything. This is ridiculous. I mean, absolutely ridiculous. I mean, you even saw just a freeze there, and I get that. I get that a lot, and you know, I'm just overly disappointed. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the second part of this video, and we are going to see how well the Intel chip stacks up, and I'm gonna push it too. I'm going to keep the chip underclocked or at factory clock settings, and I'm going to put Arma 3 on high and see what kind of FPS we get. Alrighty, guys, let's try this. Alright, what's up, guys? It is now August 16th, and I finally had time to actually build my new computer, and now I have time to actually sit down and use the damn thing. So, let's go to the configuration menu, and I can show you what I've done. So I've upped a couple of the settings with the object and, you know, overall visibility. I haven't really touched the shadow draw distance. I don't care about seeing someone's shadow from 100 yards away or whatever, but for the most part, everything else has been turned to its highest setting. And anti-aliasing I'm keeping off right now, and I am at a good 60 solid frames per second. So let's see if we can get into a game and kind of see how it goes from there and how it works.
Contact, rifleman. Contact, soldier. Contact, rifleman.
Alrighty, guys, so you just saw a bit of me trying to talk, but I wasn't holding down the right key, so I wasn't talking at all. As you can see, I'm running at about 40 to 50 frames per second, and without perhaps 50 to 60, probably. I did change the voice and actually video program. Diver. It's pretty neat. It was like Bandicam, and now I'm using Fraps again with the newest update. So, I mean, completely smooth. I mean, totally smooth. I have no issues playing this game right now. I've never actually seen this game this smooth before. I got to a point where I honestly hated this game because I could never really play it. Arma 2 or Arma 3 with the old AMD chip. So, I mean, this is absolutely amazing. So let's see if we can get to some combat and, you know, see how the chip holds up. Alright, so this is awesome. In a jam-packed full helicopter. Bunch of other guys, so let's see if we can get over to that that area of operations and kick some ass. Alright, so we are landed and ready to move towards the objective. Bunch of guys, which is pretty cool. So, let's see if we can get some action now. I'm probably going to get my ass handed to me, probably this entire video. So, I'm still trying to get used to Arma now that it's actually fluid. I mean, look at that shit. I can actually do stuff now. those guys down there. That is not cool at all. Patrolling the town as well.
Running low on ammo. Injured. One. Regroup. Reloading. Grid 019er 057. Waiting. Form on me. One. Return to formation. Three. Return to formation. Return to formation. Enemy fire! One. Form on me. Three. Rally up. Running low on ammo. Two. Form on me. One. Regroup. Reloading. Grid 019er 057. Three. Form on me.
Gotta reload! Grid 019er 057. Ready.
Five. Rally up. Seven. Fall back. Two. Regroup. One. Form on me.
Fuck. Trying to look up the lobby.
niner, 057. Waiting. Grid 019er, 057. Ready for orders. 5. Return to formation.
Changing mags. Grid 019er, 057. Standing by.
1. Form on me.
Thank you, good sir.
Grid 019er, 057. Standing by. 2. Return to formation. 3. Form on me. Grid 019er, 057. Standing by.
Alrighty guys, so now you see exactly what I was dealing with in terms of frames per second, and you also saw me get my ass kicked on multiple occasions. Eventually I'll improve. I really like this game a lot. It's an absolutely awesome game. Gorgeous game at that. So I'll be uploading more videos here shortly, now that I have this new build. I've actually wanted to play a couple of games now, redo even a couple of games, and post them on my YouTube channel if you guys like the video. I know it wasn't the best, I'm trying to get back into it. It'd be awesome if you guys subscribed. And yeah, definitely expect more videos from me coming here shortly. Alright, see you guys later.